Ampapa D1 results, from muddy bass to clean HiFi with bookshelf speakers.
Have you ever turned the volume up just to feel something and it still sounds flat and lifeless? I was there last month sitting in my own living room with $800 speakers that honestly sounded like a $200 Bluetooth box. Does Tuesday night feel exactly like that for you right now?
You keep swapping cables, moving speakers 2 inches left, blaming the room, blaming Spotify. But the truth is, the amp is the bottleneck. I tried every cheap mini amp on Amazon. Hiss, coil whine, bass that disappears when you push volume, Bluetooth that cuts out during your favorite drop. I was one purchase away from giving up and buying a soundbar. Then I stopped chasing fixes and finally asked, what if the amp was actually good enough to disappear? That's the day the Ampapa D1 showed up. First night, I hooked it to my ELAC debuts and a little SVS micro sub. Hit play on the same tired playlist. 40 seconds in, I actually said "whoa" out loud. The bass was tight for the first time ever. Highs were open without being harsh, and the soundstage just opened up. Here's what actually moved the needle. The real TPA 3255 chip pushing honest 180 to 200 watts into 4 ohms without breaking a sweat. Proper sub pre-out with an 80 Hz high-pass filter that lets your bookshelves breathe while the sub handles the real weight. Balanced TRS inputs that killed the last bit of noise coming from my PC. Bluetooth 5.2 with aptX HD that finally sounds indistinguishable from wired, and those dancing digital VU meters that make you want to play music louder just to watch them react. For the first time in years, the system sounds expensive because the amp finally got out of the way. It's not just me being dramatic. The same thing is happening everywhere. Audio Science Review guys measured it. SINAD above 90 decibels. Power delivery cleaner than most $600 amps. Budget audiophile YouTubers who own 20 amps kept the D1 in their main setups. One guy with 4 ohm JBL studio monitors said he's pushing concert levels with zero protection mode kicking in. Another dude replaced his 20-year-old Harman Kardon and told his wife, "I didn't know our speakers could do this." You're probably thinking it's another overhyped Chinese amp that'll buzz or die in 6 months. I thought the same. Mine's been on 6 to 8 hours a day for 3 straight months. No coil whine, no pops, Bluetooth never drops, remote's still perfect. The only complaint I've seen is the VU meter is too bright at night. There's a menu to dim it or change colors. Thousands of us are now running this exact box daily, and none of us are going back. The feature that surprised me most was how perfectly the high-pass filter and sub-out turned cheap-powered bookshelves into a legitimate little HiFi system overnight. Imagine walking into your room, hitting play, and actually feeling the music hit you in the chest again. No more apologizing for your setup. That's what the Ampapa D1 does for under $300. Dead silent background, real power when you want it, and every feature you actually use daily. If you're tired of good enough sound, I left my affiliate link first in the description. Click it, read the newest reviews yourself, and decide. Most of us ordered the same night we watched a review just like this one. Welcome to the club when you do.